Yo, it's your boy Mike Dot, man. Another talk with Dot, man. Got my first lady, not my lady in the building, Shalonda Foreman. Also got two personal guests that I know, grew up with, Ambra Caruthers and Glenn Caruthers. They're a team now, the Jay-Z and Beyonce of Danville, they trying to get things going. But
No, okay.
we got them we got them here today, man. They're gonna let us know about their fragrance line, about a contest that they're wanting to win, but they're gonna need your help. They're gonna need votes. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, everybody, come
We're
in,
gonna
come
talk about
in.
that as I'm going through the interview. The look in the comments, you will see the website on how to vote, who to vote for. I mean, you see who to vote for. We got them here today, man. So how y'all doing today?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
Good.
Yeah. What's up? So, man, how y'all feel being out of Danville?
I love it. I have been trying to get him out of Danville since we met. And it
Right.
took me, what, 12 years? But
Correct.
I was on my journey.
Right.
And it's good. But we always say local to Central Illinois. We haven't went too
Right.
far. So it's good.
Right. That's what's
Yes,
up.
good. Yeah, I'm still connected. I still come back, still visit.
Right. That's what's up. Yeah, you connected to the Danville group, right? The
I am.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what's up. So I'll start with you, Amber. You know what I'm saying? Put me into the back right now, man. No offense to my fellas, man, but
It's all
Glenn
good.
just
That's
part
how I
of it,
roll.
So
Ladies first.
Ladies
Yeah.
first, always.
You being from Danville, what type of ups and downs did you go through growing up?
Yeah, so I was originally born in Saginaw, Michigan, and my mom and dad moved to Danville when I was 5. He worked for General Motors. And I think although we were a middle class family, it was just not the greatest upbringing. I came from humble beginnings, a lot of unfortunate abuse in the home. And I became a teenage mom at 14 years old. I went to Garfield. For those in Danville, shout out Danville Garfield. I graduated with my 3-month-old daughter on my hip from Northridge Middle School. And I was in Danville High School working at K's Merchandise as well as Walmart, trying to
Taking
just
it way
figure,
back.
I
yes, taking
know,
it way
right?
back, trying to just figure this thing out. And I end up dropping out of high school to take care of my daughter. And so it was a challenge, but I persevered and worked my way up. I'm an alumni at DAC. I'm not ashamed to say it. I got my associates through DAC, and I just kept going until I got my MBA. And then through that process, I met my husband a couple of years later, and the rest is history. Almost 29 years in this thing, and I'm just grateful to just be here and be able to be an entrepreneur and build a legacy with my family.
Yes, blessings on blessings on blessings.
Right.
Yes.
So upon you and Glenn meeting, was he Glenn, I'll just give this question to you. I want to ask her because it's for you. Did you feel intimidated by her success that she already had accomplished?
No, I didn't feel intimidated. Actually, it was a strength for me. My upbringing, you know how it was. We stayed in
Right.
Green Meadows.
Yeah.
I'm born and raised Danville. That's why it was hard to get me out of there. So,
Yeah, Solana, you
that
don't know,
was a
man. That was my
struggle.
neighbor growing up, man. In the
Yeah,
meadows.
right across the hall, man, on
Yeah.
Beechwood.
Yeah. Shout out to Beechwood, man.
Yep, but I wasn't intimidated. For me, it gave me even more strength because, as her story, she said she dropped out high school. So for me, education wasn't pushed as I would have liked it to be, for me. And so it wasn't like a number one priority for me, right? And so I didn't put everything that I wish I could have in school then. So I ended up getting out of school as well and just working odd jobs, here and there, and finally landed a job in Petersburg, Indiana, is where we met, and just working, became friends, and then just took it to the next level.
So what that would have been at what's that, Flexing Gate?
MasterCard.
Oh,
Man, I
MasterCard.
figured MasterCard.
Hey, everybody in Denver worked at MasterCard, right?
Yeah. That little ride to Petersburg. Yeah, they got paid every week. Yeah, that's a good job. Yeah.
Hey, that
Man,
made it work.
I heard it was. I wanted to go so bad, but I just couldn't.
Oh man, I loved it. It was third shift. I loved it.
I
Right.
hated third shift.
That's what's up, man.
You work third
So,
shift too, Miss Amber?
Yes, that's how we met. We met on third shift, and I'm just not a night owl. Like I'm in bed by 7:30, and he'll stay up all night. So when I was on third, I had the black curtains. I would sleep an hour and a half before it was time to go to work all day long.
Right.
'Cause I just couldn't do it.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
So what was it did you feel like so when y'all met, did y'all already have like successful like dreams that y'all wanted to turn into reality? How did the fragrance come about?
You want to take that? You want me to?
So I can touch on that for a second. So it came about. We took a trip to Paris actually, and that was
London, France?
yes, France, yes,
Man,
Wow.
yes.
Not Paris, Illinois, right? That's what's up.
I need to go to work at MasterCard. That's where I need to go to work at. I'm in the wrong place.
Right. But yeah, we took a trip to Paris about 2.5 years ago.
Something like that, maybe 3.
And we went there to connect with one of her colleagues from one of her previous jobs. And so in Paris, it's known for food, it's known for fragrance. So we went into a couple of
Yes.
fragrance stores because I love cologne, right? And that derived from me growing up. My father always dressed the part, and he always had this cologne on, smelling good. And his favorite was Halston Z14, if you know what I'm talking about. This is
Right.
way back in the day. But he always kept himself groomed, always kept his hair cut, always just smelled the part. And then cologne just stuck with me. My whole upbringing, I was wearing cologne, whether it was from Kmart, Zayre's, way back in the
Right.
day,
Man,
just
I'm
getting into
telling
it.
you. You like that? Miss Amber, did he smell like that when you met him, girl?
He always smelled good and was so groomed. It was extremely attractive. Extremely. But because we went and he said to me, we were sitting on the couch and he said, I think we can do our own cologne. And I said, we have no idea how to do any of this. And he was like, we'll figure it out. So that's
Right.
exactly what we did. We just started to do some research and look up some suppliers. And,
We did.
we
Yeah.
came up with the name Fragrances by G. It was a family name because my daughter, when she was younger, she had a hard time pronouncing the G's, and she would try to
Right.
say Glenn because
Right.
everybody knows him. He got like 15 aliases.
Everybody knows me by Rue. They don't know me
Yeah.
by Glenn.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Glenn Caruthers is Rue.
Right.
And so she would try to say Glenn, but she would say, hey, G, hey, G, and she would try to. So we came up with the name from her,
Right.
Fragrances by G. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, so it's kind of like a family thing. But nonetheless, I think what we decided to do was we said, how about we create a product for us, for skin tones, for people. I have eczema, I have very dry skin, my children do. And I've been buying all kinds of stuff for everybody else. And I was like, we can make our own natural organic products and we can do this ourselves and we can do it sustainably with an ecosystem that will not only help us help the community and different things of that sort. And so that's what we did. We just started in our basement, you mixing and learning, and I'm super proud of him because he found a formulation fragrance course that he took, and he is actually certified as a formulator to
Oh,
make colognes. And so I'm just
congratulations.
super excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how it also came about and just us not understanding the layout of making perfumes, lotions, body butter, and those things. I took a course. It was a 10-week course that I took for like 3 months. And then out of that course, they were going to select the top 3 to be chosen to go to New York and work with a fragrance house. And so actually in the midst of that, and got some things going on with that, but it's working out. Why not do it? Why not try it?
Right.
Why not try it at all?
Miss Caruthers, I know you got your body thing going on. I know you're also an executive
Yes. So I
leader.
work. Yeah, you want to know a little bit more about that?
Yes.
So, I believe it or not, I started in corporate America. I worked at Jackson Plastics when they was out there on Flexingate, and I used to work at ThyssenKrupp. And then I went to Danville Metal Stamping. But where I really got my corporate experience from was, be honest, at Quaker. I was at Quaker in quality.
Okay.
in Danville, and I got into the management program where I was in operations, and so I progressed my way up that way, and they taught me a lot of problem solving skills and different continuous improvement skills. And I kept trying to get him to move away, and he wouldn't. And I finally just applied for a job in Bloomington Normal for Nestle. And they hired me, and God, it was just such a blessing because it tripled our salary just with that one move, taking the courage, having the courage to step out and launch into the deep. And so by doing that, working for Nestle, I started to get all these training certifications, and I literally just God just continued to just bless us. And I went from Nestle to S.C. Johnson and Son and make like Glade and Windex and scrubbing bubbles. And today, I'm the head of customer care.
I bet you
For
liked science when you was in school, didn't you?
I did not. Just so you know, I hated science. I love math and I love to talk. So
Love to talk. You hear it?
but it just happened that way. I did it. I learned it just to for us to continue to grow and provide for our family and give us exposure. And so that's where I'm at today, and I love it. And in the midst of that, I moved him around, as you heard, a couple of those jobs. He had like 3 or 4 W-2s every year, and he came to me and he said, "I am sick of working 3 or 4 jobs. You're moving me all over the world." And I said, "Why don't you start your own business?" So we got into entrepreneurship, and he started his own lawn care business. It's been almost 10 years.
2019 somewhere.
18. Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's how we got into
Okay.
entrepreneurship. Yep. And then we just launched this new startup. So
Oh, okay. So, what challenges have you faced trying to help others?
trying to help who? Others?
Yes.
Oh,
Are you?
goodness. We So my husband is looking at me side eye because I'm just naturally at heart. I love to help people and I love to give. And I'm just a proponent and I'm just a true believer of when you give, God gonna give back no matter what you do in your life. Whether you give your time, you give your money, or you give space. And you all giving us this opportunity, I think, is amazing. But the challenges I think is I just want to give too much, and he'd be like, "Hey, pull it back a little bit," right? I think the other challenge is in this fragrance market, people keep a lot of stuff to the chest and they don't want to help and provide
Share the
share
knowledge.
the knowledge.
Yes. Yes.
And so that has been a challenge for us. But every door has been opened in some form or facet. And with us, he talked about the training that he did, the class he took.
Mhm.
He didn't say we got awarded. They were picking 3 people to help launch a brand. And we were one of the 3. And it was because of him. So he is
Oh,
so humble
wow.
by doing that. And today, why we are doing this competition is we are going to launch our first retail AI perfume in the market across Sephora, Ulta by the end of 2027. And so in this competition, what we're trying to do is help secure capital. We're doing grants and other things to bring our own perfume in the retail space. And so that's why we're doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
We
That
got
is
a
great.
we got a question from
Okay.
well, we have a comment and a question basically. Burberry Curry, brother-in-law, basically. He says, "What is the key ingredient in your fragrances?" Now, wait a minute. Now, y'all trying to make some money, so when y'all say it, say it in a way like we don't really know what you're talking about, but we know what you're talking about.
Everything, right?
I was gonna say, are you gonna give it away?
So in all colognes you have like different scents. So you have some that'll be more citrusy, some that'll be woody, like a oud, a gourmand. You have some that are like bergamots, and some that are floral. You have all these different scents that you would never think of. Like I would never thought that citrus basil would be in a cologne, or lemongrass would be in a cologne. So it's so many hundreds actually of raw materials that you use to mix together to make like one cologne. So in a cologne bottle, there'll be like three notes. You have your top note, your mid note, your base note, right? Your top note might have 4 or 5 different raw materials. Your mid note might have 3 or 4. And as far as your base note, it might have another 4 or 5, just depending on the intensity of it or how you want it. If you want it to be strong, medium, or light, right? So
Mhm.
there's so many different scents in there. My favorite right now is like I like the oudi wood smells, which is kind of not it's not strong, but it gives like a sweet smoky scent. It's like one of my favorites. So
Well, Solo Black said, I love the whole fragrance line.
yes, I hooked him up.
Right. Now, now
So
for
yeah, it's not just cologne. Like I just came out with a beard line, about a couple of months ago. So I have two main beard premium products. So one is a eucalyptus spearmint that comes with the body wash. What else? It comes with body oil, beard oil, and beard conditioner. And then I have another one. It's called Crimson Reserve. If you have you ever heard of Baccarat Rouge 540?
the best,
So the Crimson Reserve is similar to the Baccarat Rouge 540. When I say it's bad all day. When I'm talking about how it lathers, man, and when you put the conditioner on and then you seal it with the oil on your beard, it's phenomenal. I'm trying to create a whole experience.
right?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. So Miss Caruthers, Mr. and Mrs. Caruthers, when you working with you holding these positions at these jobs and you all coming up with this line of cosmetics, is that where your entrepreneurship came together at?
It did. We was actually sitting on the couch. I am super ambitious.
Yes.
If you haven't known, and I'm always looking for ways to build legacy. And in this world today, we can't rely on jobs. We can't rely on government. We can't rely on different other things, right? How do you create self-sustaining wealth for you and your family and your
Yeah.
community, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we weren't, I know I wasn't, he wasn't, we weren't taught that when we were younger
No.
of how to save and how to invest and how to create passive income
Generational
and
wealth.
create generational wealth for your family. And so we sit down all the time and we have business meetings about what are we doing with our money? Do we like nice things? Absolutely. We take trips,
Yes.
we go all over the world and all that. But if I'm doing that and I'm not investing back in my husband and my family and my community, then I feel like I'm not doing justice. And I can
Okay.
have all the Jordans and all the jewelry and all that in the world, but I ain't got nothing to show for it. And I've seen too many of my family members and friends who have passed away or who have lost things and they don't have. And I don't want to be that. We want to change generations. We want to do something different. And so we sit on the couch, we'd be at the kitchen table, we had pillow talk, we'd be sitting in the car in the driveway for hours talking about how do we make this happen? How do we do this? How do we invest here? How do we give back to the community? What do we
I
do with
know,
this?
right? I
So
know that's right.
those are our conversations, and that's what is healthy, I think.
That is healthy because that wasn't my strength, right? Because I didn't always want to be in a meeting, in the driveway, in the house. I'm watching TV. I don't have time for a meeting right now.
right,
But all in all, what it has taught me is discipline and the purpose of living. Like if you're living and don't have a purpose, then it's null and void.
Basically, you got that
right,
strong woman behind you.
I got a strong woman behind me, support me in everything, my ups and my downs, a strong encourager. I mean, I hit the jackpot. God bless me. And so I support in any way I can. I try to do whatever I can. Everybody that knows me knows that I love this woman here.
right.
Hey, 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 I know that's right. I'm going to Master God.
We got another question. If your brand had a signature vibe or lifestyle, how would you describe it?
Oh,
Okay.
let me
That's
think.
from your
That's a
sister.
great
That's a good
question.
question.
That's from Mill.
Okay, thank you, sis.
Sister Ma, you could have prepped us for this.
You know what? I am so sorry. Usually I do, but I've been at work like
Nah, y'all good.
No, that's a good question. I would say it for us it's about identity, authenticity, and I would say self-expression. If I could say those three
yeah.
things, I think
Okay.
it's key. And so to be honest, and this can be controversial. I'm not going to go deep in this, but as we go out and we do pop-ups, as people buy products, we started to kind of congregate certain scents to the feminine side or the masculine side, and people were like, "Well, I like oud too, and I'm a female, or I like floral, or I like citrus," and scents don't have an identity. And so I think that's when you talk about fragrances by G, we want to create scents that are universal. We want to create scents that are authentic to people individually. And you don't have to be tied to one thing or the other. You can literally just be who you are and wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it, because you got to pay for it.
That's so true. And I'll piggyback off that because everybody's body chemistry is different.
Exactly.
Like I might wear a cologne and Mike might wear a cologne and it's going to smell different because our chemistry is different. But like with our scents, like what I want to create is just a space or a place, if I could say, that when you smell it, it takes you somewhere. Some
Yes.
colognes and perfumes that you wear actually builds confidence in people or in a person, right?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
some people that normally don't get attention, if you got the right stuff on and you walk
Yes.
into a room, you gonna command the whole room, right?
They're gonna this what they're gonna do right here.
Yep, and that's what I'm talking. I'm talking about turning necks and changing heads. I'm talking about doing it all, everything that I
Yes.
can do. But it's a purpose in it, and I
And
love it.
there's a question says, do your perfume have 3 notes? Does your
So yeah,
perfume?
that question goes back to what I talked to earlier about the 3 notes. You always have a top, a mid, and a base note
Okay.
that you put
Okay.
in your colognes. Some people have their own way that they formulate, but the basics of it is a top note, a mid note, and a base note.
Yeah, and just to correct, today we don't have colognes. The difference between cologne, we have fragrance oils, which is the natural organic oils without the alcohol base that are in most colognes and perfumes. What we're looking to do when we expand next year is to create our own cologne base with that alcohol base in it. So that's the difference. But all of our products have some of those notes that my husband is talking about in our room sprays or in our body butters or in our sugar scrubs that we have, because we have fragrance oil, body, and skincare products.
Okay. Okay. So I heard you say you have eczema. So someone with eczema is okay to use this. The perfumes are all from.
Absolutely. So I got products right here. So this is my favorite. This is our oatmeal and honey soap. It's a cold press, all natural. It's oat milk. It's real oats. It's honey. It's all natural, and I use this. If you think Dove is good, Dove ain't got nothing on this. I'm gonna tell you right now.
What?
Don't leave a residue. It smells amazing, and it has real oats in it. And people think, oh, I don't want to put it on my skin. I've used it on my face. I've used it on my body. It is amazing, and it smells amazing. It's $10. And I'll just show you what it looks like. But this is the soap. You can see the oats,
Okay.
oats in it.
Now that's on the website, right?
All of
Everything else is on the website.
Yeah, she said she gonna send me a bar, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am. I sure will.
We got you covered.
We got you covered.
The website is pinned to the comments. It's www.fragrancesbyg.com.
Yes, it is.
Yes. And if you want to vote today for Ambra Caruthers, you go to entrepreneurimpact.org. You can vote today, y'all. And if you don't want to vote,
entrepreneurimpact.org.
you can still, send your money even if you don't want to vote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Prentice Wilson said better than black soap, right?
I think it is. Now that's my preference.
I was gonna ask because black soap does leave
the best music. We got the
black soap does leave your skin dry for real. It does.
Exactly. This doesn't. Like it doesn't leave your skin dry at all. So the Entrepreneur Impact. Did you put the link in there, Michael, for the one that come directly to me?
Which one is that?
So it should be, and I wish you may have to send.
Yeah, you gave me 3, but I only wrote down 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. The one that I gave you, it should be mine. It should direct you directly to me. So the Entrepreneur of Impact is by Damon John, who is the billionaire for the Shark Tank. We are in the second to last round. And we got 2 days to move to the next round. So we're looking for everyone to go out. The voting is free. You don't have to give anything, but you can vote daily. Tomorrow will be double votes, so you get 2 free votes. So we definitely need your help. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to do this podcast. To encourage people to vote. The more people that vote, the more I move up. I've been first every round until this round. I'm like number 6, so I need to move up.
Trying to move up to number 1.
One to go to the finalists. So y'all seeing this, share, like, go on my site, go on Mike's site. All the links are there to vote for us for free, and or you can donate to a wonderful cause. It's called Gen Youth. They help the community, which is another reason why we wanted to participate in this, to give back to the community. And the minimum is $10. It goes to children to feed them and help them be active after school. So, and it's a global nonprofit.
Yes, all those. The website is pinned. The website is pinned. The entrepreneurofimpact.org is pinned. Also, it's another one.
The Entrepreneur Impact. That's where you go vote at, right?
Yes, ma'am. It's where you go vote. You click there, and if it's linked to the right link, my name should come up. My picture should come up. If not, you got to type in my name, but it should come up automatically.
Yeah, Mill just put it in the comments. That's also pinned, y'all.
Perfect.
Okay.
Entrepreneurofimpact.org/2026/Ambra Caruthers.
There we go. That's the main one.
Yeah, make sure y'all share this, y'all. Make sure y'all go vote. It's free. Baby Dave said that cologne will have you somewhere getting killed for sure.
We don't want that, but we do.
We don't want that, but
we want you to turn some heads.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. So,
Mike, you know what I heard too?
I
just wanted to tell everybody that I heard that you were going to be on the corner of Fairchild and Vermilion, and everybody that watched the podcast, you're gonna give them $5.
No, stop it. Okay, he didn't mean that. We ain't.
Here's the message, yo. Go put the town. Go put the town.
That $5.
I'm sorry, y'all. Disregard. This one is silly.
We got some Al said, "What's up, Glenn?" I mean, Ruth.
What's up, cuz? How you doing?
Ronnie said, "What's going on?" He said he loved this for y'all. Yeah, he said North End Queen to you.
Yes, North End. Ronnie Worthington, right?
Yeah.
I knew who it was.
When Dave said getting killed, he meant in a good way. I know it.
I know.
But yes, I'm most definitely gonna get on this website and see what's going on, man, because I have gotten into the body butters as I've got older. It's a lasting scent, you know what I'm saying? So that will be something I like to try. And
I just want to try something that's not gonna break you out and make your skin burn and you smell too loud and it's real. I mean, I've seen it smell good, but it make your skin feel weird after it's gone.
Yep, I understand. Yep.
Yeah, and that's why we got into this, is to have the natural organic products that don't do that. So
so what we can do also, since you've graciously had us on your show, send us your address and we'll send you a sample so you can just see what we have.
Man, say that. See what I'm saying?
Say that.
People really like us. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Prentice Wilson said, "How about mango butter?"
So we have a mango scent, but we haven't made a mango butter. But we actually can make any kind. We're not a fragrance bar, which fragrance bars actually, they mix and match anything you want and every scent.
Right.
You have the scent, but at some point you got to manage your inventory. You got to be smart, right? So we have signature scents that we've done, and as we grow, we'll continue to build on. But no, not today, but we may in the future.
But we have something that you can purchase. It's real good. It's better than the mango. I'm putting my product first. I'm telling you right now.
Okay. You remember Prentice Wilson, don't you, Ruth?
His name sounds so familiar. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this dude, man, you know what I'm saying? He must really know about colognes, right? Because he said what base notes make a fragrance last longer.
So it's not just your base notes that make it last longer. So what you can add to it, they have these fixatives agents or solvents that you actually put in the cologne once you make it, to make it last longer. So it's not necessarily just the base. There's different fixators that you can add to it to make it last either 6 hours, 8 hours, or 12 hours.
Right.
Oh, okay. David, why you keep trying to get somebody to come put their nose on you?
Man, Baby Dave said if you want to smell the cologne, come smell me.
Oh man.
Oh, that's Baby Dave.
Yeah, but that's what's up, man. I'm real proud of y'all, man. That's what's up, man. I can see that y'all really taking pride in what y'all doing, and that's
Yeah.
a lot of things that a lot of business people, especially a business couple, that they just be like, we're gonna put a product out there, and if it sells, it sells. If it don't, we tried it. But I see that y'all really put more than just a mind frame behind it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pushing y'all product. That lets you know that y'all believe in y'all product. That's what a seller's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
To let you know, man, you want to look good, you want to smell good, come over here and get.
And not only that, it is good for you to use. It sounds
Yes,
like
it is. Yes, it's. Look, I've even used some of my wife's body butter because of how it make you feel. When you get, I've used the sugar scrub. I've had to try it all actually just to make
there's
sure,
nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that.
So I've tried the sugar scrub, and once you use that sugar scrub, you get out the shower. You don't even have to put a lotion on. Your skin is moisturized.
Oh my,
The body butter is amazing. I'm telling you now.
This is what I do to get you in the mood.
Right. And I got some room spray that'll go with that too. That feeling you got right now.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh my goodness.
Prentice says, do you have essential oil?
We have fragrance oil. We don't have necessarily essential oil. I know what he's talking about, but we have fragrance oil, and we have a couple.
So lavender is essential.
We got the lavender. We
have eucalyptus.
Okay.
And we have oh God, I lost my train of thought. There's one more. So there are 3 essential oils that we will mix in with fragrance oils to make, but we do have 3.
Okay. Okay. Prentice said, Danville love y'all. That's what's up, man. You got
love right back.
Absolutely.
So on the website, once you go on there, we'll see how to get everywhere we're trying to get to.
Yes.
Y'all ain't got one of them complicated websites where it'd be like, I got to drop here to go here, right? It's just right in your face.
Not Mike, you want to be messy. You said. So, Mike, you said you want to go be messy now you're trying to be messy. I appreciate you, but I don't like that backhand.
Hey, you know what? That's a clean messy though. That's a clean messy. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you know how when y'all go on somebody's website, you be like, man, I'm just trying to find this. You know.
Right. Yep. Next thing you know, you're gonna apply for insurance, a job.
You got scammers calling your phone now. You know.
Yep. Go on our website. You can go on the website. You can go on the phone. If you have any issues, reach out to me.
Because he's my IT guy, and he's designed the website. He's done a fabulous job.
She made me learn it, y'all. She made me learn it.
Like she said, y'all got to be everything until y'all can start.
You got to be everything.
What they say, great minds think alike.
Right.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Her mind always wins, but we good.
So
happy wife, happy life.
So not being messy or nothing, but we're being, you know what I'm saying? Y'all is 2 adults, black, you know, connoisseurs, you know what I'm saying? How do y'all get through a bad day?
Oh, Lord. It depends.
He had to sit back. He had to sit back for this.
So we've been together a long time, right? And so we've had some good, some bad, some ugly days as anybody. But I think the piece that roots us is we both love God. We both are rooted in our faith. And we've learned to give each other space. And we've learned to give each other space. And we not like, so I may need a day, I may need a couple of hours. Don't let's say that don't go to bed with the sun go down. That don't mean nothing when you're living in it and you're going through sometimes. You need that time to just gather yourself. So I think having faith as our God, as our source and our center has helped us. I think the other piece is not always wanting to be right. Like, I think I'm right all the time. That's what he's saying.
I support that. She does.
But I don't always need to be right. Like I had to stop trying to be right all the time and just I want him to hear me and I want him to understand me and vice versa. He wants me to hear him and understand him. And when we got through those kind of things, we get through
See, Mike, I told you it's possible. No.
It's not perfect. I'm not saying it's perfect, but we work through it together. That we in this for the long haul.
It's possible. It takes two. It just can't be one sided. It's
Right.
definitely going to take two, and you have to allow each one to have their own space. And one is just even having the each one having the space to just say how they feel.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know,
Right. Yeah.
without
Yes.
judgment, without getting upset. At this moment, it's not that I don't love you. This is how I feel. And
Right.
once you can get that out and say how you feel, and know that you're not going to get treated a certain way because you stated how you feel from your heart, then that
Right.
makes it so much easier.
Yes,
Man,
it
pop that roof for real, for real. What they be doing? Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
man.
Patricia
And,
Watson says great products, 10 to 10 recommend.
and Mill Harrell said this is what almost 30 years look like. If after 30 years you can look at your wife and say, this is who I admire.
Yep. This is who I love. What,
That's
Bonnie and
what's up,
Clyde?
man.
That's what we said.
Making money together, creating memories and everything, and still can work together. That's
So
beautiful.
in the fragrance line, how do y'all like once y'all get the popping, like what type of awards are given in the cologne industry, in the fragrances? Like what is that? How do they be like the #1 bestseller of the year? Like how does that go about?
So what they do, like when I took this course, they invited me to a event. It was called Syntax Explore, and it was in New York. So in at this place, it was over 1,000 people minimum.
World.
All perfumers from all over the world showcasing their brand, their signature scents. And so I got to meet a lot of people who do major formulating, like that do all the top brands that we see in the stores, right? And so it was a phenomenal event, and it's so much out there that you don't know.
And they have people that go around taking the scents, testing, and giving scoring. And then out of that, they do nominations. And so it's almost like what is it called in New York when they do Fashion Week, and they kind of do it's similar to that, but
Yeah.
they'll say this is a #1 seller of this type of cologne or this type of cologne or what have you, and they have categories. But essentially, I mean, I'll tell anyone there's enough for all of us to eat. If you are interested, you know, you want to learn or want to know, we're not experts, but what knowledge we have,
Won't gatekeep.
we won't gatekeep. We can help you identify suppliers. I will tell you, the fragrance world, as big as it is very small. There are not thousands of fragrance houses everywhere. There are tons of suppliers of ingredients, but they're not thousands. And so we all are getting our product probably from the same place. We're just mixing those notes, as my husband said, he the expert. I'm not going to try to refine that. They're just mixing it differently and adding those adjectives and enhancers to make their scents a little different. And they're changing the bottle, and they're changing the top, and they're changing the packaging. And that's honestly it. Think about how many lipstick lines are out there. Think about how many, all of those things. It's always pretty much similar, the same product.
Yep.
So have you guys distributed to companies? Do you do things like let's say I want to buy 100 bottles and sell them? Do you do like a wholesale pricing?
We do. We have wholesale pricing. My husband has shared his beard care line with some barbershops, and my sister was gonna send some stuff to Danville. I haven't done it yet, but we do wholesale. So we have wholesale pricing at a cheaper price.
Mhm.
If you buy, our minimum order quantity is 15, and then beyond that, you get like I think it's what 40%, something like that. I think I'm probably quoting it wrong, so he's gonna kill me afterwards.
It's all right.
Moving them in, moving them out.
But we do.
Ain't too much.
We're currently working
40%.
on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's half of what we got.
She's a giver. She's a giver.
But we also are going to go on TikTok Shop live auction, and so we just got to build up some more.
You are going to do great on there.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. The challenge is TikTok don't play. And so they give you a couple of weeks to get so many orders, and then they just throw you out there and you gotta
Right.
produce it. If you don't, ship within so many hours. So we've got to build up clientele. So we in the process of building up inventory right now so that
Right.
we can get on TikTok shop and we can just go, go, go. People are making millions. I would
Yeah.
encourage anybody, you're looking for entrepreneurship, figure out how to get on
I could be
TikTok.
a product tester.
You're what?
I could be a
You
product
product
tester.
testing.
Shalonda,
Well,
they
we're
already
gonna
said
send
they're
you
gonna
some
send
anyway.
us
You're
something,
gonna test it and
Shalonda.
you can give us some feedback and a review.
Yeah,
That's what I will do.
I'm gonna make a commercial when I get my stuff for y'all.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
That's what I'm
cool.
gonna
And
do.
don't be messy, Mike.
I won't.
You can do,
Oh,
yeah, you can
he
do
gonna-
your mic.
I'm gonna put it on before I go inside the party. Then when they all around, I'll be like, see, fragrance is good.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make me and Baby Dave gonna do it together. I got you.
Oh yeah, this gonna be messy.
Oh my God. Definitely gonna be messy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So to another power couple that don't know they have the power right now, what would y'all say to an up and coming Black couple that's wanting to be entrepreneurs, that's want to go take that risk? What would you say to them?
I would say, I have to make a statement before I say it. If I knew then what I knew now, although I'm grateful for my education and the executive companies I've worked for, it costs $150 to start a business in the state of Illinois.
Really?
We spend more money buying Jordans, shoes, and all this other stuff, and you can start a business in the state of Illinois
$150
for $150.
$50.
Okay. Yes. Now, you still got to do other stuff and you got to get inventory and all that. But to start a business, if I knew then what I knew now, I would tell a couple to sit down and as simply as it's put, to write the vision.
Yep.
Write the vision, make it plain, and say, I heard an entrepreneur say, find a niche within a niche. Meaning, don't just say, I want to create a fragrance line. What problem do you want to solve? Our problem was we want product that don't irritate your skin, First Lady, right? We want product that's good for the environment. We want
Right.
product that anybody can use.
Cost effective. Yep.
Cost effective. Those were the problems and feel, smell luxury without
Yes.
having to break the bank to do it, right? So I
Yes.
would tell that couple to write the vision, make it plain, and invest in yourself. It's okay. You can't get your nails done. Do your own nails for a little bit, right?
Right.
It is what it is, right? Or it's okay. You know what? Don't go to the movies. It's cut back on 6 of the platforms and TVs that now we buy. We try to avoid because of cable, but we're paying about the same amount. And do that to invest in yourself. You will go a long way, and you won't realize how just stepping out there, how God will just start to propel you and give you vision and give you ideas to invest and build your own wealth.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd piggyback off of that, and I would say to the couple with an idea, vet your circle. Everybody in your circle might not be for you. When you're coming up with an idea and you want to do something that's going to be profitable to you, and also you want it to be profitable to those that are close to you but not jealous, you want to vet your circle because you want people that'll be there to support you when you have those
I'm going to MasterCard.
Yeah.
I'm going to MasterCard. Yep, I'm going to MasterCard. Okay. Yep. But Miss Amber,
Yes.
what does being an impact maker truly mean to you?
Oh, it means stepping out into the deep and eliminating my fears. I love to talk, as you know, but I was always in corporate America working. And so now I'm forcing myself to come out more and have conversation and speak about our business, which is a little uncomfortable, right? And so doing this entrepreneur of impact, I was a bit shy to do it and have my face and my name out there. I'm not a great social media person. So me posting all the time, I wasn't doing that. And I felt like I was bothering people to post things. But it has given me courage, and it has, removed the fear to say, if you don't speak up for yourself, if you don't encourage yourself, if you don't put yourself out there, nobody else is going to do it. And so some things may work, some things they may not. But it won't be because I didn't press. It won't be because I didn't try. It won't be because I didn't move forward, because you can't go anywhere if you stand still. And so that is what being an entrepreneur of impact means, is being able to get out there as a small business owner, but also create a legacy and move forward in your community. We want to give back. We're giving back to Gen Youth. We also want to give back, if we win, we want to give back to Danville. We want to, help and support. I know there's violence and all kinds of things going on. So for me, I want to be able to not just benefit from this, but I want others to benefit. Because when we win, we all win. And I think our culture, we don't do that enough.
True.
And I want to do that more and show it, not just talk about it.
Amen. I know that's right. So what separates a good entrepreneur from a great one?
I told y'all she was deeper than me.
Yeah. Oh. I would say tenacity and just, I think something as simple as just never giving up. Because again, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, right?
Yeah. Never
It's gonna
give
cost
it
you
up.
money, and you may not make money. You're gonna have more no's than you have yeses. You're gonna have more haters that smile in your face and say, "Oh, that's great," and behind the scenes saying other things. But I think when you persevere and you keep moving forward and you don't allow the bad days to outweigh all the good, knowing the journey that you're on, I think that's what separates good, better, best, or a great entrepreneur, right? Is never giving up. This don't work, figure out something else. That angle didn't work, we gonna pivot. Maybe we need to pause right now. Maybe we trying to do too much. Maybe we need to scale back. It's not failure again when you moving forward. So that's what makes a great entrepreneur, I think, in whatever your service product is that you do. You just keep progressing.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think
Yes.
a good entrepreneur is a person they're managing well, and they're willing to share knowledge that they have, but might be based off of conditions of what they might be going through at that present time. I think a great entrepreneur is like, it doesn't matter what I'm going through. I'm going to support and bring as many people as I can, because at some point it's going to break for me and it's going to break for them. So for me, that's the difference between good and bad. I mean, a great and a good entrepreneur.
That's good, babe.
Okay. Hey, I see what Ronnie Worthington said. That brother sharp.
Yeah. You still got it, Ruth.
Still got it.
I'm sitting here how I used to be when we was kids.
Did
just
either
looking.
one of you,
Right.
as young, when you were younger, did you see yourself being in this position? Is this what you wanted to do when you were younger?
I didn't. I didn't see the vision. I didn't know my purpose at that age. I wasn't around. Well, what was around me, I didn't see it. It wasn't pushed. It wasn't planted. It wasn't encouraged. Or spoken into. So it was kind of like, it was just what you were dealt. And as you get older and you start to see, different things going on, and who you're connected with. See, I was always connected with, I always got along with older guys, right? And so from hanging around with older guys, I gained a lot of like knowledge, wisdom, and different things like that. And even my father was instrumental as well. But it's just understanding. I didn't then, like my wife said, if I'd known then what I know now, I'd have a whole different life.
Yes.
But
Not without me, though.
I would have you back.
Oh, okay.
My road just would have been different.
So, Miss Caruthers, what you say is safe to say, if you have this on your mind when you're young, follow it.
Absolutely. I think what I've tried to teach my children And they have entrepreneur mindsets. My daughter has her own t-shirt business, and my son-in-law, he
We
does
need
a
her.
nonprofit and all kinds of things. I would say let's teach our children and our grandchildren more than what we were taught and leave legacy for them, right? And break those generational curses. And it again, I have nothing against it. I've done it. I buy the Jordans, I buy, the clothes and the different things. But if I'm not imparting in them a difference of a mindset shift, how to balance a checkbook, how to invest, how to establish a 401k, how to create a business. Do you realize you can save up your birthday money and start your own business and cut your own yards and give you $100 or $200 lawnmower, right? Versus nothing against it, but in addition to the tablets, in addition to the phones, in addition to all the other things, are we giving our children things that are going to sustain them long term? I learned about so many things over the past probably 10, 15 years, just talking to people and traveling the world, just with insurance and different things that I didn't even know that we could do. And insurance would pay you living benefits and all that stuff. I would encourage us to, knowledge is power. Learn something different and then instill that in your children, instill that in your grandchildren, and continue to build that knowledge, because knowledge is power. We say it all the time, but it really is.
That's
It
true.
really is. It really is. It really is.
Yeah. To add to that, I would say you can't hold people accountable to what they only knew.
That's right.
And sometimes we have an expectation that's so high of how people should have treated us, our upbringing, or whatever. But the truth is, they did what they knew how to do.
And do the best.
And from their parents, they did what they knew how to do. And it just trickles down. And as through generations, you gain more knowledge, you teach that to the next generation.
So with the with the fragrances by G, is this going to be like a family, like to keep it moving? Y'all teaching as y'all go? Are y'all gonna have like seminars for once y'all start popping? Like as you said, y'all not gatekeeping or nothing.
Absolutely. So we do vendor pop-ups. Like the next month we're doing in June, we have we live between Bloomington, Normal, and Peoria right now. So we have Juneteenth on the riverfront in Peoria, and we do pop-up vendors, and we have tents and everything, and we do products. Our son comes with us, and he's got a shirt on just like we do, and we got owner, co-owner, and future owner, because we build a legacy. You know what I'm
How
saying?
many kids do y'all have?
We have 2 adult children. Shout out Robin and shout out Brayton. And we have 4 grandbabies.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah.
She said, "Oh,
yeah." So we do that, and then Springfield has the foodies, so we'll go do that, and then we will be at the Indiana Black Expo in July. So there's like 10, 20,000 vendors and people that come through that place. And that's how you get your name out there. That's how you, showcase your product in addition to online.
Politics and everything. Yeah, get your cards and stuff.
Yep, networking.
Network.
Yeah.
That's it.
okay.
What's up? Okay,
Hey,
so
now I like that. Yes, yes.
yeah. I've always so not being messy, but being a human. Does your product line also offer other things to other ethnicities? Like for the,
Ethnicities.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you know what I was meaning. Yeah. So like, I mean, like, okay, like, I got a white friend that just inboxed me and said, well, I want to get in. So like, is there something for her on there?
Absolutely. Our products are not like one ethnicity. We just happen to be 2 Black people who made products that
That is what I love.
natural skin, that's organic, and that's eco-friendly and sustainable, right?
Caters to all.
I have a Yoni Fem wash that literally anyone can use. My husband, he created one that's it has ashwagandha in it, right? And it's called Heavenly. Like, we have so many different products. It's not about an ethnicity. You can look on our website. We're multicultural, multi-diverse. We just happen to be Black owners to products. So anyone can use this product.
Would you ever be willing to do a pop-up shop here in Danville?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Okay.
We can make that happen.
A couple years ago, a pop-up shop, it was really booming up here. But I'm gonna give with Katrina Shaw and Sierra and see if they still would like to do that. I'll make sure you guys be invited.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Love the support.
Yes, yes, definitely.
But me and Shalonda will be inboxing y'all as soon as we get up off of here with the
Okay.
address. So my birthday's coming up, so I want to smell better than I've been smelling.
Okay.
We got you. We gonna look at
Oh, have mercy.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like I'm putting it on. Let me see what happens tonight.
I'm gonna put it on and then I'm gonna go to MasterCard, see if I can get me one of them. I think I know what's going on. I'm in the wrong places.
I really appreciate y'all coming on, letting us know what y'all got going on, letting us know the power that God has continued to bless y'all, keep y'all knitted.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
No,
you as well.
Thank you for the opportunity. And go online and vote.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going.
Also, before y'all go, let the people know where they can find y'all again.
We are on 3 core social media platforms. We have Fragrances by G on TikTok. We have Fragrance by G Facebook, and we also have Fragrance by G on Instagram. Or you can go to our website and see about our products, see what we do about us on fragrancesbyg.com. And so we're gonna just keep moving through those 3 main platforms until we continue to expand and grow. So that's how you can reach us. Fragrancesbyg.com is in the chat. We'll repost it, and we'll repost the entrepreneursofimpact.org/Ambra Caruthers.
Is there any code or anything that people that order tonight after seeing the show can get any % off or anything? Just asking.
But you gotta mention the show.
We didn't plan that, but if you do for the next what do you want to do?
Whatever you say.
We will say for the next 48 hours, if anybody buys and puts in the comment, you got 2 days, and you put the Dot show in there, we will give you
Dot.
Talk with Dot.
Talk with Dot, 10% off, and we'll put a code in there. Talk with Dot. So give us. We may have to do 72 because what we'll do is we have to put a code in, and we'll give you the code, Mike. That way people can share the code and put it in, because we can track it that way. I want to do it right.
Yeah, get the code, send it to me, then I'll put it out there.
There we go. And then from the time you put it out. Yep, and from the time you put it out, then it'll be that 48-hour window.
We coming up, Shalonda. We like the real podcast. I see.
But you gotta put a talk with Dot. But you gotta put a talk with Dot in FL.
Yes,
I got you. First lady. Yeah, can't forget first lady, not my lady. I really appreciate you coming on, Glenn. I remember everything we talked about. I still remember that Ghetto Boys jersey you gave when I was a shorty.
Oh man.
Yeah, I still remember, man. And I appreciate y'all coming on. I appreciate you too, Ambra. You've always been a figure that's always been on the go. You know what I'm saying? You never just sat back and let whatever life hit you with keep you down. You know what I'm saying? That's what. Maybe y'all need to do a seminar on couples, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Y'all need to come on here and do a.
You got me ready to write a love letter. So I want to be happy. I want a good girl to want to do things too. Because I got a lot of ideas.
Everybody deserves to be happy.
Yeah, but I appreciate y'all coming on the show, man. It's been
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us,
First Lady. We appreciate y'all so much for the opportunity. And thanks everyone for on live, and share this, and go to entrepreneursofimpact.org and vote for me today and tomorrow and Thursday.
And go make that order and use that code.
All right, bye-bye.
You too. Good night.
That was a good show, Shalonda.
Man, that was nice right there. That's one of the best ones we've done.
I love people that come up together. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man.
Relationship. I ain't mad at my man because he got these ideas. I ain't mad at my girl because she's smelling good.
Man, and he can come on and talk with her and finish what she.
It wasn't like how like you would see a relationship to where like he really don't want her to talk, she don't want him to talk.
Right.
They right. Connected, that's God. That's all you can see is God. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's what's up,
man. So make sure you send them that address now, Shalonda, so you get them.
I'm gonna, as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna inbox it.
I got you. Yeah. No, I ain't even gonna tank the show with no mess, man. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Where they can find you at, Shalonda?
Shalonda Foreman, Shalonda Johnson on Facebook, and Shay Too Much on YouTube, and Shalonda.Foreman.1 on TikTok. I was trying to get that together for that inbox, man.
Yeah. Make sure y'all first of all, man, make sure y'all go to www.fragrancesbyg.com. The comments are still pinned in the show comments, but make sure y'all go in there, look on the website, check it out. I will have that 10% code later on tonight or early in the morning. Make sure you mention the Talk with Dot and FL. And then make sure you go to entrepreneursofImpact.org/2026/Ambra Caruthers and vote for it. Tomorrow is double voting.
Double voting.
Once they win, we all win, you know? So make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying? You'll go vote for your favorite rapper that don't know you. So man, y'all know these
ain't
people,
never
man,
met
you
them.
know? Don't hate on success, because as you see, God gonna make it happen anyway, man. So be a part of the show, not of the show. You feel me?
Hey.
But if anybody else would like to come on the show, would like to talk their stuff, and let us know what they got going on, inbox me or First Lady, and we'll get it together for y'all. You feel me? But also before we leave, check me out on YouTube, Mike Yonde 6. Subscribe, free subscription. Also, Mike Yonde 6 on TikTok. Follow me, I follow you back. Also, catch me here on Facebook and Instagram, Michael Sherfield, man. It's been a great night, man. It's Tuesday, Wednesday's coming up, so y'all know what that means. Hump day.
Hump day.
We also
not his hump day.
We got a big weekend coming. Me and Shalonda will be at the Poor Brothers Sunday afternoon from like 12 to 3. We'll be there with Mr. Six. We'll be doing interviews with the DJs. Yeah, everybody's there, man. We'll be like, welcome to a Talk with Dot, man. How do you feel about the Soul Day? You feel me? And also, we will be at Scooters that night for the Memorial Day, for the pre-Memorial Day party from 10 to 2 a.m. We ain't going to sleep. You already know how we do it. Rob gonna have us somewhere to go afterwards. So,
First Lady.
You know what I'm saying? If Friday and Saturday boring, Sunday gonna be lit. You feel me? Then we gonna barbecue the next day. I mean, I ain't barbecuing for y'all, but I'm gonna barbecue for me. So for Memorial Day, and also, man, shout out to all my dead homies, man. Free everybody, man. Everybody's going to court, man. I hope everything go right for y'all, man. Until then, man, it's been a Talk with Dot, man. Me and the First Lady. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Yeah, steady fucking the real money, like damn, what the fuck is you doing? I ain't even gotta show 'em